My beautiful Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message from my beautiful Aquarian souls. Hope you all are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. Give us exactly what we need to know, in addition to the very little that this person kind of wants you to know. That's already come out for Aquarius, Sun and Rising, Venus signs. The messages are, in fact, general, guys, okay? Only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for whoever it might be here for. Cross watchers, you are, of course, welcome, babe. Okay, if you happen to be dealing with an Aquarius, just place yourself where you belong within the storylines. You also don't force anything to fit. Everybody use your discernment to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today, and leave the rest for whoever they might be here for. Okay, now just a few little announcements. I want to thank everyone who has sent me cash apps. I've been getting an onslaught of, not onslaught, but an uptick in that, and I truly appreciate that, guys. It's not something that you have to do, but it is something that you have done, and it's so greatly appreciated for your love, your support. So I truly appreciate those of you who have hit your girl's cash app. Also, everybody take a moment, click that like button, please. Okay, it is how we grow here. Okay, it is how people know we exist here on this platform called the YouTube streets. So we want us to continue to get discovered by like-minded Aquarian souls as we are building such a beautiful family. So to help us assist in people also being able to find out that we exist, okay, as an Aquarian gang, smash that like button. It's free. Also, shoot me a little comment down below, a little hey girl, hey, don't be rude, say it, Mike. Okay, and if you have not already made it official, please, we would love to have you. I know I'm an acquired taste, but if you can dig what I'm putting down, okay, if you like my flavor, baby, consider joining us and subscribing to the fam bam. So I think we've gotten all of our morning announcements out of the way, guys. This person is definitely screaming for attention. They're screaming for my attention specifically. This is somebody who feels like they know that you are enlightened. They know that you are spiritual. They know that you have a very high intuition. I don't know what they think I can do about that, or if maybe they're thinking I can put it a good word for them. Listen, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, whoever the fuck you are, okay? I know. Aquarius is fine as fuck. That's what I heard. Okay, they're fine, right? Like, I want them. I need this to work out. I need this back. If this is somebody returning from the past, etc., etc., etc. However, I don't co-sign for motherfuckers. Okay? Yeah, I don't. Okay, my credit too good with the Aqua Gang for that. I'm not co-signing, but we'll go ahead and see what you have to say. We'll go ahead and see if they're picking up what you're laying down. How's that sound? So, the only card coming out is this person's view of this connection, but more specifically you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with them viewing the longevity of this connection or of this relationship. I can't look at you the same. Okay, I'm hearing like anymore. Okay, so I definitely got multiple downloads in reference to this card. For some of you, this is this person thinking that maybe you are looking at them differently. There's a very specific storyline to where you may have been extremely attracted to this person and open to seeing where things would go, but that has shifted or changed because of something that they did. They are admitting that. And for others of you, this person, okay, they moved in a way because they did not see the potential, is what I'm hearing. This is somebody who kind of did not expect to fall for you or like you as much as they actually do. And now it is hitting them all at once. For some of them, they have already, I'm hearing like tarnished their chances. Okay, I'm hearing tarnished their chances, or they feel as if maybe they waited too long. There's just this idea that you are either backing away from this or you just don't view this as a connection that you can take seriously. This person wants to be taken seriously now, is what I'm hearing. I can't look at you the same. So they're definitely viewing you as like marriage material, okay, long term. I want to put a title on this, okay? I want to lock this down. I want you to be mine, sort of thing. I'm hearing a bit of a possessive sort of energy, like they don't want anybody else to have a chance. This person may be rushing in. If this is somebody that you have detached from, or this is someone that you are no contact with, this person didn't realize until the disconnect or until the distance how much they actually, feel for you. Okay, these emotions may be coming in all at once. I do feel very like overwhelmed. There's a heaviness, okay? When you feel like you're falling in love, it should be beautiful. It should be light. It should be airy. It shouldn't be so much confusion, so much murkiness. But I feel it's heavy on this person's end because they didn't handle you correctly, okay? And now they find themselves to be in a bit of a pickle, don't you? Because they want to be with you. And I'm hearing this song. I'm hearing this song. Okay. I ain't trying to be all up in y'all business. Okay. But they are singing a specific song. They've been singing it even before I pressed record. It's a TikTok sound, but it's like, welcome to my sex room. What? What? Okay. So they find you extremely attractive. Okay. Both physically and on a mental level as well. I don't know how this person may have played in your face. But they're most certainly regretting that because now their chances of being taken seriously or their chances of getting out of the friend zone, if that's where you have placed them, are very slim to none. Does that mean that they're not going to try? Of course not. Of course they're going to try. Okay. They have not been able to get you out of their mind is what I'm hearing. Wow. This might actually surprise some of you. How this person actually feels coming to the light may be a shock. Okay, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And that could be the very beginning of this person's issue with themselves. I do see them unpacking a lot of subconscious traumas or just shadows, right? Where they're kind of seeing themselves very clearly from the lens or the scope of someone in love. This is what they're saying, you guys. I know. You're like, girl, what's love got to do with it? That's what they're saying. So in terms of trying to control the trajectory or the dynamics of this relationship, they may have really rubbed you the wrong way. I'm hearing like from some of you, like, yeah, this person, like, they really effed up. They rubbed you the wrong way. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. It's definitely a soulmate or a spiritual connection. This is something that you would have saw immediately. This person didn't quite see it that way, and it is because of their control issues. I get this person fighting against their urges to just love you and allow themselves to be loved, because I do get that you showed this person love. Okay, so for some of you, that love was either rejected or it was met with nothing, right? Like you weren't reciprocated. You were not replenished. We have forgiving and learning. Yeah. Damn. So they feel like they're learning a big lesson here, okay? As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moments. And with past life relationship or connection right above that, this is somebody who you have known in lifetimes prior. This would be your answer for those of you wondering why you feel such a strong, like, magnetic attraction to this person. Like, why do I think about her all the time? Why do I think about him all the time? Like, you know, wanting to let go of this as well, almost feeling like you can't control your own thoughts in terms of this relationship. You weren't asking for a lot. But this would explain the intensity, okay, of the connection. This person was given another opportunity to get it right with you, and they once again have effed it up. That's what I'm hearing. I can't look at you the same. For some of you, I hear someone wanting to apologize profusely. So there is something here to apologize for. Okay, we have attraction. We already know that. And romantic feelings. At the bottom of the deck, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So they're trying to be optimistic about this, you guys, and think as positively as possible, because that's the only way that they're able to keep the thoughts. Now, you are intruding their thoughts point blank in the period. They feel as if the thoughts are intrusive, but if they can remain optimistic about the future, then they can kind of control the kind of thoughts that come up about you. They're going to think about you regardless, but it helps to think about you in the light of potentially still having a chance to attract the thing that they want, which is something long-term with you. This person wants you back. I'm hearing wants you back for some of you. So even if you never made things exclusive with this person, they feel like they had you to an extent. There was a level of attraction you showed this person. There was a level of care, a level of effort, a level of access that they're no longer being granted. There's also a level of nurturing, openness, vulnerability. I feel like these are things that you were giving this person, right? These romantic feelings and attraction is over here, okay? This is, in fact, what they long for, and it's also what they fear, because this could be something that's long gone, never to come back again. Your attraction for them could be donezo, and now they cannot find the time to not think about you, right? So it's like just when they realize what they were dealing with or what kind of relationship this was, how they actually feel about you, not running away from it anymore, because I feel like this person felt it. They felt what you felt. You're not crazy. You're not the only person who was feeling it, but the difference between you and this person is you leaned into it in a very healthy manner and you fed it, you nurtured it, right? So that it can grow, so that it can be something beautiful. They saw it and ran in the opposite direction and therefore did some things or treated you in a way that suggested that not only do they not want to see it, but they don't give a fuck. Boy, don't make me slap you. Please don't get slapped and jacked up in here. What do you mean you don't give a fuck? Clearly you do. You clearly give all the fucks in the world, bitch. What are you talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? I do see their feelings for you being genuine, you guys. That doesn't mean you have to choose them. But this is something that they want you to know. They're shouting it from the rooftop. Okay, they're really pulling for me to put in a good word for them. I don't know what that means. Okay, I need to know down in the comments, you know, what this person did. Is the bridge burnt? Is this door closed? Have you cemented the door and now it's just a wall, right? Like, okay, meet the wall, bitch. Like, yeah, no, there's no more door. There's no more access. There's no more windows. There's nothing left. Only you can determine where you stand with this, and you will all be in a different positioning in terms of how you see or view this person. Okay, it can go from either end of the spectrum is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, it might be as small as, yeah, I don't even know if I want to like risk opening this up again because I got away unscathed pretty much. And then it could go all the way to the other extreme where it's like, this person hurt me to my core. This is something that I still, you know, am emotional about. For some of you, I still cry about this, or it's still heavy on my heart in terms of what this person has done, and I don't see myself giving them another opportunity. I don't care what it is that they see in that little bird brain of theirs now, right? It can go from either end. This person does fear you potentially no longer having feelings for them, okay? That is at the forefront of their anxiety, of their worry. They're trying to stay optimistic about it, okay? So they're now calling you a soulmate, right? Like they're viewing you as a soulmate. We do have player at the bottom of the deck. The player is in love, baby. I even see if this person has been known to be a womanizer or a man eater, to date multiple people, to just get it how they can, right? Get it how you live, kind of just go from one person to the next, just kind of feeding their urges and just bouncing around, being non-committal. I don't see them having the ability to do that anymore. This has literally stifled them and has stopped them in their tracks. Loyalty. That came out crossing. Only you in their heart. So they have tried. I see that they've tried to move on, thinking that maybe this was just a phase. They're just infatuated because you could possibly be one of the first people that put them in their place. You could be one of the first people that you're the one to let it go. It's like, I can't control you, but I can control myself. So I'm out of here. Deuces, right? You've done something that's quite different from the rest of the flock. So it's separated you. You've been separated from the beginning, but I feel like they could not see it. And now they are learning. They're learning the hard way, though. You might not believe that this person is going through anything emotional. For some of you, you may feel like this person has been heartless or cold towards you. They are, in fact, experiencing everything that you experienced prior to healing your own self, okay? Because for some of you, this was quite painful. I just heard it. It may have taken you quite some time to like heal yourself and start moving forward, and for you to be optimistic about the future. Okay, I see wedding. beneath stay optimistic. So this person is, like I said, looking at this more long term. They feel like they need to grow the fuck up, right? They're kind of seeing how they would have fumbled a whole soulmate to dibble and dabble with people who can't hold a torch towards you. These are their words, not mine, right? And I don't see them trying to butter you up. I see them realizing an actual mistake, you guys, okay? You may have been very loyal to this person. You showed them a lot of loyalty. They treated you like you were disposable. I don't like it, right? So this is somebody recognizing their mistake. They are recognizing the slip up, right? They are feeling very sorry, right? Like they feel as if they wish that they had more information in terms of their actual feelings, which they did. They just kept blinding themselves to it, okay? This is somebody who runs away from their emotions. They don't lean into it. Could be somebody who has never really admitted to being in love before. They could have never really admitted to wanting to be in a relationship before until now. And it's the one time, right, that they really want something and something was actually pure and true for them. I feel like you gave this person true love. You gave them a lot, right? You nurtured this, you watered this. They did not water it back. So it's dying. You had a lot of patience is what they're saying. I see them making a very bold move here, okay? They're going to approach you very boldly. Like I said, this might surprise you, the way that this person is coming in. Now, I don't see them choosing the aggressive route, and I don't see them choosing the route to push or tap dance, you know, do cartwheels over your boundaries. I don't get that because they are extremely remorseful, right? Like they don't want to poke the bear is the phrase that they're using. They are wanting to come in and tiptoe, right? Like as quietly as possible. I see them wanting to extend an olive branch. I get this bold card being them coming in and just wearing their heart on their sleeve, which is bold for someone like this because they've never done it. This animal trainer, okay. So they're definitely considering themselves like a wild animal, somebody who was untamed, uncouth, right? Someone who did not have any home training, someone who, you know, refused. There was a refusal of change. They tried to make it appear as if you were trying to change them, but it was really the universe, okay? It was really their soul preparing to realign the two of you in this lifetime so that they can make another choice, but they didn't. Now, here's the thing. This person's sorry, sad feelings are none of your business, right? You still need to make the best decision for yourself. But it is helpful to note that this is not somebody who has been able to hurt you and is just moving forward without any, you know, scrapes, bruises, or bumps. In fact, it's going to get extremely tumultuous for this person here in the near future, if it hasn't started already. Their patience is going to run out, right? This patience in terms of themselves, right? This is somebody who kind of is like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they could themselves be a fixed sign, just like you. An Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, those are the fixed signs. So they could be any one of those signs, or they can have any one of those signs in a prevalent area in their natal chart that has affected their ability to evolve, to change, to grow the fuck up. This is about like growing up and recognizing what's good for you might not necessarily be a clear option of what you want, right? Because the things that this person wanted were very much a pattern and habitual from who they were in the past, whether that be multiple lovers, whether that be somebody who didn't need anything back, right? Whether that be choosing partners who were insecure and didn't, like I said, did not need much nurturing, didn't need much effort put in, people who weren't going to hold them accountable, people who weren't going to have, you know, needs or desires that they would have to attend to, relationships that didn't require any work is from their past. So that fixed energy is what allowed them to blind themselves, right, to the changes that they were being pushed to make. This is not the choice that they were supposed to make. Let's make that very clear. This person was never supposed to hurt you the way that they did. They were never supposed to treat you the way that they did. You might feel like you got duped, right? Because it wasn't all bad. And I feel like you may feel like you over invested only to be left with scraps or to be left with nothing. That is going to change. I do see something very solid coming in. I don't know if it's going to be this person, however, okay? It appears that this person's lesson is going to be extremely tough, difficult, hard, painful, because they may have had multiple lifetimes to get this right, guys. I'm not even going to hold you. And they still taming the wild within. So this is what they are working on. Is this change happening overnight? Of course not. But it is a change that their soul is yearning for. This is also why they are not being given the ability to stop thinking about how they moved. They're not being given the ability to just move forward with a new bitch, right? With a new guy. Nope. They're either, it has all run dry, right? The well has run dry. There are no more people to pick from, or they're being blatantly ignored. Okay. Or everybody is running for the hills. There's something about their aura in this lifetime holding on to past energy that stinks. Nobody wants to have anything to do with them. So they have no choice but to focus on themselves and tame whatever this is within them, right? Tame this player-like energy, or this energy that likes to play with people. A player can also be somebody who just likes to play with people. They may look at an individual, you or anybody else, as pawns in their game. You see what I'm saying? So these are very toxic traits that spirit has been trying to get under wraps, and this person has been, I'm going to say it, they've been dragging their feet. Okay. This is the type of person that their stubbornness or this fixed energy is sort of like they're not going unless they're forced to. You see what I'm saying? They have to learn the hard way. Did I not say that? There is an extreme spotlight being placed on their behavior towards you. I have to say that. This is the reason why it's showing up. This person could have triggered trust issues that you already had within yourself. You tried to have faith in this. Okay, you may feel like you have let yourself down, but that's okay. This was supposed to happen, you guys. Yeah, so this person, they are very much so slow and delayed in progression in terms of their maturity. I'm hearing like failure to launch. This person is very childish, you guys. They don't look at life, or they didn't, I should say, because now this is a complete overhaul of who they've known themselves to be. Their luck has run out. Wow. This is crossing. This is what they're saying. Fertility is about abundance. It's about having like a lucky streak. It's about like everything always working out for you. It's about getting your way, right? This person could be a real spoiled brat. They rely a lot on physical attraction. We have attraction here twice. Okay, so either their looks or something about their appearance, something about their personality perhaps attracts people. Okay, that's what attracts people, and that's often what keeps people. So this is somebody who because of this immaturity, right, they just become excess baggage in people's lives. They create delays in people's lives. They create delays in their own life, which then in turn allows them to create delays in whoever's lives. Whoever allows this person into their life, you can expect delays because that energy rubs off. Didn't I just say that? It's sort of like now they can't find anybody that will fuck with this. They don't have any choice but to change. They're being forced to change, kicking and screaming. Fertility, sexuality, or magic within sex, it can be a thing, guys. Okay, we have that rabbit in the hat there, and I definitely heard that song. Welcome to my sex room. I'm hearing that. Listen to me. You don't need to be anywhere near this person's sex room, sex dungeon, anywhere near their body, anywhere on their body. No, you don't need to be, you need to stay away from this. Stay away from this for now. They're like, girl, you can't tell them what to do. Okay, fine. I'm just saying. I love you guys. Okay, I'm a little biased. I don't want to see this go down this way. I don't suggest it. How about that? Can I say that? I do not suggest pouring into this person, and I absolutely do not suggest getting into the thralls of any kind of sexual contact or intercourse with this individual, okay? There's something brewing under the surface that you do not see, and progression in terms of where you've made it thus far can be slowed down. So now I'm really eyeing your person. I'm side eyeing you, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, right? Because you've been screaming from the rooftops since before I even pressed record on this reading, trying to get my fucking attention, thinking I'm going to do the bidding for you. Are you fucking crazy? Are you out of your mind? Have you lost it? Are there any marbles there? Does the elevator go up, bitch? How many fries short are you in your Happy Meal hole? Are you crazy? Please don't make me go off in here. I literally heard it, right? It's like, Empress, you got to tell them how much I love them, right? How I see everything so clearly now. Do their bidding for them. But I'm hearing something totally different now in terms of these cards in particular. And because this person has been so hell bent on not changing all this time, I would not put it past them, right? To want to latch onto you or have some kind of skewed perception in terms of what their next steps should be, because they're resisting their own changes. They're resisting their own reality at this point. Nobody is fucking with this. I don't know why they think you would, but they do. So here we are. I was almost feeling sorry for them. Not sorry, but I was almost looking at this as someone who truly has learned the lesson that it's here, right? And this has been occurring with this same individual for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. It's a very strong magnetic attraction. Yes, it is. You're not crazy. You may be thinking, damn, did I just imagine it all, right? Like, did I just fall and bump my motherfucking head and think that this was going to work and then start pouring into this bitch just to be left empty and all of this? No. You read the energy correctly. The problem is this person doesn't want to grow up. They're a Toys R Us kid, okay? Every lifetime they come here with you, they come with the fuck shit. So there is a dual lesson here, okay? It is suggested to have suspicions towards this person's motives. I don't care how fine they are. I don't care how attracted to them you are. Never know, mind you, if you have been in sexual contact with this person, if the two of you have made it that far into this relationship, this shit might have been magic, okay? Fireworks. I'm not going to invalidate your experience. I'm just saying that this person leads with something that has absolutely no substance, okay? It's empty. They're pouring from an empty cup. They lead with illusion. And I still see that. I'm going to be honest with you. So we have trying to change your partner. So instead of them trying to change themselves, they're trying to tame you. They feel like you need some taming. They feel like you need some controlling, and they have assigned me to come here and tell you what to do. Did I not just start saying to you, you need to, and you need to? Let me back all the way up. I'm not telling none of y'all what to do, okay? Hell fuck no, bitch. And you can't even tell an Aquarius what to do. Let's be very honest. I'm an Aquarius as well, right? This just doesn't go over well, bitch. Make it make sense, and then I'll make the decision for my fucking self. How about that? Right? But I definitely heard some very possessive or like like almost shouting orders. And this is how they want me to come to you and tell you this and tell you to stop being so suspicious. Tell you to stop holding out. Tell you to stop backing up. Tell you to stop acting like things are not the same. Things are the same. I am the same. We are the same. It's okay. And the problem is that you are the same. Shit is supposed to change, bitch. Hello? You're here this lifetime to change. So we have mushroom. This is in the reverse. Growth. Didn't I say that? Failure to launch. This person is refusing growth. They're refusing evolution. Without evolution, without change, without growth, there is no prosperity. There is no harvest. There is no fortune. There is no value, bitch. Nothing. It's gone. It doesn't exist. So what people are starting to realize, because it could be more than just you, just people in general, platonic relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, people are realizing that when you engage with this person, when you allow them into your hemisphere, shit starts falling apart in your life. Your luck starts to run out. All of a sudden, all of these obstacles are coming up. All of a sudden, certain yeses are now becoming no's. All of a sudden, your creativity is drained. Your energy is drained. Your brain is drained, bitch. Like, shit is just not cool. It's not working. It's not right. Something ain't quite right. You feel weighed down. You feel, resistant to things that once had movement, now have resistance. And it is because this person banks on hopping on your bike. They don't want to grow. So in an effort to quote unquote level up, evolve, move further, get the things that they need, instead of them doing the work to be able to do that for themselves, they latch onto people who already have it. And this creates the energy of excess weight, burdens, heaviness, right? Feeling weighed down. So we have Labyrinth. Okay, so this is about inner work, a spiritual path, and the journey. The journey is not in vain, but this is a major warning. I'm also hearing like major bag alert. So some of you have some an extremely prosperous season coming up, some abundance here. We have values, wealth, and abundance. But if you allow this person who is refusing to grow to latch onto you, that will be delayed. Nothing that is for you will ever miss you. However, we have somebody who is stuck. You see what I'm saying? It is fated for this person to fall and go off on their own. It is fated for this person to figure out their own shit and not get other people stuck in this web of lies, in this web of non-existent growth. Spider web. So the way that I hear that as well is this person talks in circles. You may get a lot of word salad from this person. It doesn't necessarily make any sense what they're saying. They sprinkle in a little bit of, oh, I love you, I miss you, I want you, can I have you, can I talk to you, can I see you, you're so pretty, you're so sexy, oh my God, I love the way you put that on, right? All of the compliments. They sprinkle a little bit of that in with a little bit of confusing ass shit, and they mix it all together in a gumbo, and bitch, before you know it, you can't find your way out. You're wondering, am I making the right decision? Should I really, should I be cautious? Should I move in the opposite direction? What is the worst that can happen? Should I expect the worst or just go with it? YOLO, bitch, right? Like, this is what they bank on. This is still the move, y'all. You tried to get me. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad now, y'all. You're like, but you're laughing. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you other Aquarians have that thing about you, but when I'm ready to throw hands, you gonna either see me cry or you gonna see me laugh. And neither one of those are good. You shouldn't take either one of those as a good sign, bitch. You about to catch this fade. I definitely felt like this was going to be going in a more positive direction. I see somebody trying to trick you. This is trickery. Spiderweb is right in the middle. It's pissing me the fuck off. This is pissing me off. I'm not gonna hold you. They're pointing me to this dead weight card now, right below the spider web. And I feel like in order for you to get unstuck from this, which the majority of you already have, but just keep in mind that tarot is fluid, okay? Don't force anything. You could be anywhere within this journey, within this story, okay? This could be something that has already unraveled for you or something predictive of the future. Just keep an open mind. You know your person better than I do, and you will know very much so who I'm talking about just based off of their antics, okay? Off of this foolery. But what they're pointing out in the dead weight card is hard to make progress. So this person banks on whatever love they feel like you have for them, whatever longing, right? They bank on that being the thing that kind of keeps you around, keeps you holding on to false hopes or keeps you hoping, wishing, praying, waiting. You have made progress, but it was not easy. And now here we have them. This is why I'm really getting upset. You see what I'm saying? Because when you love somebody, you genuinely love them. Okay. It is real. It is authentic and it's very potent. And while, yes, I do feel like you are running laps in this person's mind, I still don't get them seeing the bigger picture. In fact, I don't get them wanting to see the bigger picture, right? You ever dealt with somebody who it's like you try to explain to them over and over and over again what the problem is and how to fix it, but they just are hell bent on not understanding? That's what this is. So even with all their sorry, sad feelings that I've been feeling this entire reading, right? The rumination, the depression, the sadness, the crying, the remorse, right? About the loyalty that they may have lost, the mistakes that they are owning up to. They're still refusing to get it. And it's almost like they're doing it on purpose, which is why I feel as though whatever this karmic cycle coming up for them is, that's why it feels so brutal, because they're not only playing with themselves, they're playing with other people, including you. Pawns, remember, in the game. You're gonna have to learn this shit, bitch. Okay? Now, Aquarius tried to give you the answers to the test. You may have given this person all the answers to the test, cheat sheet, all of that. But because they're hell-bent on not understanding, with the answers to the test right in front of their face, they'll say to you, you know what? I don't need this. I could do it on my own, and then flunk. Because they want it to. Or who you think you're a know-it-all, right? It's like, no, I'm not, but I'm giving you the answers to the test because that's something that I experienced, or this is something that I know. And then they will still refuse to use it. Even though the answers are right in front of them. Some people, you just have to let them crash and fucking burn in order to learn. Unfortunately, right? I don't wish that for you, but unfortunately, that's what it takes sometimes. This learned lesson will come voluntarily or involuntarily. Do I see them not attempting to get you wrapped up in this mess? No, I absolutely see them attempting to do that, which is why we're here today. So let's hop over to the extended. Look at that. Yeah. We'll tap into what this is trying to point out for us, even though it appears pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Hurtful behavior. If you're resonating with this message, let's go ahead and hop over to the extended. You guys, I'm pissed. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm about to lay into this person's ass. You hear me? I'm gonna rip them a new one. Oh yeah. I got to, because they came in, they play with people, and then you play with me, bitch. You play with me? Great. Got you. I got you. We're gonna hop over to the extended. The first thing we're starting with is karma, bitch. Yeah. Oh yeah. Karma is a bitch. You right. But yours, she ain't gonna be pretty, honey. It ain't gonna be pretty. Okay? I want to know what that entails. Okay? What is their karmic return, their karmic cycle? What are the details on this individual's karma that is coming directly for their motherfucking face? Okay, yeah. And when? I want to clarify it and explain it. We're going to really dig into that. I also want to know what their purest feelings are moving forward. Okay, that will let us know if this karma has already happened and they're approaching you as a different person, meaning transformed and awakened, or if they're doing what I think they're doing. Let's see what their next steps are, so you can be fully prepared for this person. And then I also want to see what was the lesson in all of this specifically for you. And this will let you know why this all had to happen for you. This person will be learning their own lessons, but what was the lesson that you needed to learn in order to avoid this bullshit moving forward, and to be sure that the lessons are being learned and not repeated over and over and over. Okay, that's how it works. If you don't learn the lesson, then it shows up in a different person. We want to make sure we're moving on and upward. Okay, return to sender. We don't need to learn that shit again. And then we'll get the best possible outcome, the potential outcome. Whether you decide to re-engage this or go in the opposite direction, there's no judgment. I will look at both. Let's see what blockages you need to address to truly move forward into the next cycle and release this shit to the past. And then we'll get right into your new love as well as new money, because I definitely felt money. So let's see who this new person is. How will you know who I'm talking about? Okay, what's the sexiest qualities about them? What do they find sexy about you? What the chemistry is like in and out of the bedroom? And let's see what the potential is for longevity in this new thing. If there are any red flags or deal breakers, we will also look into that as well, and why they are single. Yeah. We'll also see, like I said, about your money. What is this money that I feel coming in? What do you need to prepare for? What do you need to do in order to bring it in sooner, right? How can you support spirit in allowing this abundance to flow freely, and also support them in making sure that it stays, or that it comes in the right amount of time, and that there are no delays, no resistance towards that wealth that you have coming through. I hear like windfall. Okay, we'll also see what kind of advantages you might have in this next cycle if you do so happen to remove all blockages that we will be addressing prior to that. And then we will lastly get a sign that you can look out for from spirit in terms of when you've met your divine counterpart. We'll then get advice, and I will throw in an Ask the Universe reading, okay, where I'll give you the floor to ask a few questions of your own, but I'll have more instructions for that over in the extended. So without further ado, click the like button as well as the subscribe button. Oh, we gonna get them. I'm gonna get them, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all over there. Extended will be linked down below in the description box. Let's go.